Hello guys and welcome back for the September JRPG News Roundup. We start the Falcom news as always. Pinbox have revealed new Falcom-based giclées, which are high-quality prints of art from Cold Steel 2, Ys vs Sora no Kiseki, and Cold Steel 3. All of them come with certificates of authenticity and are limited to 25 for the larger variants and 50 for the smaller. Super Groupies have expanded on the merch surrounding Altina, Reen and Estelle, this time with wallets for all characters, an orbment watch for Estelle and a coat for Reen. Finally, some more Falcom figures are on the way, but this time for Adol and Dana from Ys VIII. No further news on those outside of the announcement. On the game side, Ys X has of course already released and received a Famitsu review score of 34 out of 40, which puts it on par with Ys VIII when it first released. There's also been mention that this year's shareholder meeting might have an extra game announced on top of the usual one headline title. Should this happen, it will be a game separate from Ys and Trails. Moving on to the general JRPG news now, beginning with merch. Atlus have shared both a prototype of Elizabeth from Persona 3 with no release window, and also a 1/6 scale figure of Aegis for an October 2024 release, coming to 33,000 yen. Persona 5 Tactica will have its soundtrack with over 100 songs releasing on November the 17th, which is the same day as the game, and Limited Run Games have also announced that Persona 3 Portable is getting a physical version releasing this month, along with Persona 4 Golden coming late in October. Nintendo have announced that a new set of amiibos are in the works, this time for Sora, Mio and Noah, though at present no date or prices were given. Bandai Namco have launched a music-based YouTube channel encompassing a wide range of series like Tales and God Eater. They've also revealed that pre-orders for the 1/8 scale figure of Dohalim are now available, releasing in April 2024. It costs 22,000 yen. Super Groupies have also partnered up with Sega as a Like a Dragon collab centered around Kiryu, Ichiban and Majima has been announced, yielding jackets, wallets and watches themed after the three characters. First for Figures on the other hand has revealed a Fina statue from Skies of Arcadia, which is now up for pre-order, though it is very expensive, sitting at around $500 to do so. Rounding out the merch side will be Square. Disney World and Disneyland have acknowledged the existence of Kingdom Hearts and have now got themed pins in their theme park stores. A Final Fantasy XIV RPG board game is due to release in May 2024. It comes to $60. The Nier Replicant Project Gestalt Recollections File 02 are going to be made available for pre-order via a novel. It releases on March 19th, 2024, and physical editions are available for pre-order on the likes of Amazon. The Break and Boost Volume 2 arrangement from Octopath Traveler is releasing in October 2023. Pre-orders are now open for the West. A Kate Sith plush has gone up for pre-order at $42, releasing in May 2024, as has a Bring Arts figure of Ifrit from Final Fantasy XVI for just over $300. This releases the following year in February 2025. We jump over to the developer news now, starting with Square. The Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster series has sold 3 million units worldwide as of this month, and there's been news too that a Final Fantasy XVI PC version is in the works, along with 2 further paid DLCs. There was also a foreboding article from IGN stating that Square lost $2 billion in value recently, pointing specifically to Final Fantasy XVI. It was so brazen by IGN that X even noted that it was clickbait, and the real cause for the fall in value was not Final Fantasy XVI, but rather the poor performance of Marvel Avengers and Forspoken. As for Final Fantasy XVI, it was rather that it just couldn't make up for those 2 high-profile flops. Now, Yuji Horii has reaffirmed that the HD 2D version of DQ3 has been progressing steadily, while stating that he cannot give a milestone on Dragon Quest XII at present. And as for Star Ocean Second Story R, which is ever closer to release, it got a pretty cool opening this month. Yeah, it might not be the best animation-wise, but with the music and cinematography, I can look past that. It worked on me. Producer and director Yuichiro Kitao has also reiterated that the direct sequel to the original Star Ocean 2 in Blue Sphere could get a localization, but only if fans show their support. So much like what happened with Second Story R. Whether that happens or not will of course depend on Square, who have stated this month that they aim to upgrade select IPs to AAA status, of which Star Ocean could be one if the re-release of Star Ocean 2 is a success. Moving to Gust now, who noted that Atelier Resliana achieved 1 million pre-registrations before its release. It since has launched on September the 23rd for mobile, and a PC version is due later. Sega announced that their MMO Phantasy Star 2 was to have a collaboration with popular series Oshinoko on September the 13th. This included login bonuses and costumes based on the anime. Monolith Soft have stated that the Barton Kaitos OST is available on streaming services following its recent release. Also at the Japan Game Awards, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 was one of the titles given the award for excellence, which I'd say is well deserved. Sea of Stars also continues to perform well, breaking the 250,000 units sold worldwide as of this month. Shift Up Games have mentioned that the PS5 exclusive action RPG in Stellar Blade will be getting a physical release, though there are no mentions of price nor when it is due to release. Action RPG Silent Hope now has digital pre-orders open for Switch if you're looking to get involved there. Nintendo have confirmed that the remake of Super Mario RPG will have both an easy mode and an option to switch back to the original soundtrack if you so wish. And lastly, before the upcoming releases is Bandai Namco. Initially, the director for Scarlet Nexus, Kenji Anabuki, has moved back to the Tales team as a team leader. He also made note of the possibility of a sequel for Scarlet Nexus, though he has confirmed nothing is in the works as of yet. He also reiterated the desire to bring more of the older Tales titles west, but of course that was accompanied with a call for fans to express their desire to have the games made available, as well as a consideration of how they would do that should the time come. Moving over to the upcoming releases now, starting with delays. X-rated dungeon RPG Gears of Dragoon Fragments of a New Era has been delayed to October 2023 to polish up both the English and Chinese versions. The subscription services were pretty stacked this month as well. PlayStation Plus had the likes of Nier Replicant, 13 Sentinels, Odin Sphere and Divine Force, while PlayStation Plus Premium had pretty much all the Star Ocean games made available in preparation for the release of SO2R. Visual novels are next, of which there are only 2 this month. Stellar of the End, a sci-fi visual novel from Key, released in the West on PC for September the 25th, and Witch on the Holy Night will also be coming to PC on December the 14th. This is already on PS4 and Switch. Moving to the indie releases now, SRPG Wargroove launches on Switch and PC for October the 5th. Fairy Tail RPG Stray Children is coming west with no announced date as of yet. The premise is that a young boy gets inhaled to a TV set and finds himself in a new world consisting of only children and danger. It was giving me Coraline vibes, and that is a good thing. Turn-based RPG Exit Veil is coming to PC and consoles at an unspecified date. SRPG Crimson Tactics Rise of the White Banner has left early access for PC and has been fine-tuned based on player feedback. It costs $30 and takes around 40 hours to complete. Turn-based roguelike game Anomaly Collapse will be coming to PC on a yet unspecified date via Spiral Up Games. And lastly on the indie side, a Made in Abyss inspired title called Abyss Fantasia is coming to PC in 2024. It uses a card-based system for combat, and your choices in this game affect the overall narrative. There's plenty of puzzle solving too, along with a hand-drawn art style. It really does look like Made in Abyss in all but name. And finally are the big releases, of which there are a lot this month once again, so I'll give you the genre, the platforms and the name, otherwise we'll be here all day if I chose to go even more in depth. An action RPG called Journey Record is coming to PC in 2024. A real-time RPG where time flows in both combat and exploration called Scars of Mars will also be releasing for PC in 2024. Isekai action RPG Mononoke no Kuni is coming to mobile, Switch and PC. It is also coming to PlayStation, though the platform is yet to be finalised whether that is PS4 or PS5. It releases in spring 2024. Social deduction RPG Gnosia is coming to PS4, PS5, Xbox One and Series on December the 14th. It is already on PC. Turn-based adult RPG Ecstasy is coming to PC and mobile in the West for October the 25th. SRPG Mercenaries Wings, The False Phoenix and the Mercenaries Saga series are coming to PC on October the 12th. Pixel art turn-based RPG Zhanyan Sword Mist Beyond the Mountains is coming to Switch in Q4 2023. A so-called animation RPG called Breakers Unlock the World has been announced for mobile and PC. No release date was given, though it was playable at the TGS earlier this month. Dungeon RPG Izuna, currently a working title, which is a revival of the DS game Izuna Legend of the Unemployed Ninja, has been announced for PC and Switch with no release date given as of yet. Spike Chunsoft have announced that Dungeon RPG Shiren the Wanderer, the Mystery Dungeon of Serpent Coil Island, is coming west on February the 27th for Switch. A strategy RPG collection in Yggdra Union 3-in-1 Special Edition has been announced for Switch, releasing on January the 25th next year. Action RPG Neptunia Sisters vs Sisters is coming to Switch for the West in 2024, along with its aforementioned Xbox One and Xbox Series releases. Megami Ibn Roku Persona launched for Switch on September the 14th, with a PC version also in the works for a later date, though this is only for Japan. Turn-based RPG Saga Emerald Beyond has been announced for PS4, PS5, Switch, PC and mobile, due for a worldwide release in early 2024. ARPG Zenless Zone Zero will be getting a console release as according to its promotional trailer at the Tokyo Game Show. It was initially only coming to PC and mobile before. Turn-based RPG Octopath Traveler 2 is coming to Xbox One, Xbox Series and Windows in early 2024. NIS America have announced that turn-based RPG Legend of Legacy, originally released on the 3DS, is getting a HD remaster for PS4, PS5, Switch and PC for early 2024. They also announced that a bundle of turn-based RPGs Cold Steel 3 and Cold Steel 4 is coming to PS5 in early 2024, along with a limited edition that is different to the variants that released prior. Action RPG Tales of Arise is getting a large-scale expansion clocking in at around 20 hours of additional content called Beyond the Dawn. It comes to $30, but those who don't have the game can buy it and the base game for $60. It will also include 30 new songs from Motoi Sakuraba. Turn-based RPG Honkai Star Rail is coming to PS5 on October the 11th. Turn-based RPG Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door is coming to Switch in 2024. It is an updated version of the original release on the GameCube. Turn-based RPG Eoden Chronicle 100 Heroes is releasing on April the 23rd, 2024 for all modern platforms. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth has been announced for a February 29th release date. It is at present a PS5 exclusive, but expect it to come to PC later on too, at least based on previous releases. Turn-based RPG Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth will be releasing on January the 26th, 2024 for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series and PC. Vanillaware have followed up on their statement from a couple of months back and revealed tactical RPG Unicorn Overlord releasing on March the 8th, 2024 for PS4, PS5, Switch and Xbox Series. A collector's edition is available and it comes to around 50 hours for the main story with over 100 characters present. And finally, Kuro no Kiseki has got an official English release on the way called Trails Through Daybreak, coming west for PS4, PS5, Switch and PC for summer 2024. A limited edition is also available on the North American site, whereas the EU side will be opened later on. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe for more JRPG content and consider joining my Patreon if you're interested. Peace.